Being behind the camera, it's just a creative space. It's a place where I can create. The way things first start for me is I generally kind of write down lists of ideas. Like this project, it was very much just started off with ideas, and I kind of woke up in the middle of the night and was scribbling down all these thoughts that just came to me. And then later on, I kind of take those thoughts and actually find more sort of tangible, actual references for the project itself. I brought along the Rodin book because I think for this project it was very much about sculpture and statues that were broken. I also was looking at Francis Bacon, and he's sort of very much unlike anyone else, and it just really, it's sort of like a punch in the face every time I see one of his paintings. What I was really looking for in this shoot was me trying to mold these models really into sort of my vision, and fitting into the concept of this, it made sense that they did look more sculptural, more statuesque. It was about finding the right poses, and I wasn't just focused on sort of snapping away. I was really trying to just spend a bit of time trying to just get the people into the right position and get them to sort of hold that pose. I think I know when I've got the shot. It can often be sort of impulsive and just spontaneous. It's just a feeling you get just through looking through the viewfinder, and you click the shutter button and you know. I think kind of learning from 5/4, it teaches you to wait and consider when you've really got something that you're sort of happy with. I got a shot it was the last sitter, and it really felt like that shot made the whole project sort of come together in a sense. So we had the models kind of wearing tights on their limbs for some of the shots, and I was sort of trying to achieve this mind trick where it feels like you're not seeing the whole person. There was a shot of a bust, a female bust, and I think just the position of the body in the light, and it just felt like it made it complete. I do love just kind of the singular focus of a portrait. There definitely is an intimacy there, and I think it's very much about the subject and yourself. There is a lovely thing sometimes where you really just feel a sort of flow and a connection between the sitter and the photographer, and it is that sort of one-on-one intimate connection that is really satisfying. I studied some time ago and really just spent a lot of time in the dark room and really playing around with like transparency film, and became interested in what you can achieve through kind of cross-processing and that sort of thing in terms of color and depending on the film type you use. And that I always found fascinating, and I like the idea of employing color quite a bit in my work. For me, it helps kind of convey what I want it to feel like. With the post-production process, suddenly you find yourself alone with the image, and it's very easy to get immersed. For me, it's trying to find what affects me about the image and how I can bring that out also in the color and tone. I hope that people just have some sort of emotive response, depending on the work itself. I'm sort of always interested to see how my work makes people feel. If it affects someone, even if it affects them in a negative way, even if they don't like it. But, I think it's nicer for someone not to like your work and actually be vocal about it than someone to see your work and not think anything of it.